Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky said the country must prepare for new missile attacks from Russia, while millions still remain without power as a result of relentless bombardment of Ukraine's energy infrastructure. "We understand that the terrorists are planning new strikes. We know this for a fact," Zelensky said in his nightly video address on Sunday. "And as long as they have missiles, they, unfortunately, will not calm down." He urged defense forces and citizens to work together to withstand expected future attacks. Ukraine's power network came under intense attack last week, with Zelensky saying Friday evening that blackouts persisted in most regions as well as the capital of Kyiv. In total, more than 6 million households were affected. In a rare show of disunity, Zelensky chided the office of the mayor of Kyiv Vitaly Klitschko for not doing more to set up points of invincibility, essentially, places where citizens can go to get warm and access water, use the internet and charge phones. "I know that, unfortunately, not in all cities the local government has done a good job. In particular, there are many complaints in Kyiv. I expect better quality work from the mayor's office. It is the responsibility of every local official to ensure that everything that should be there for people actually works," the president said. The United States is still talking to Russia about a deal to free jailed Americans Brittany Griner and Paul Whelan, but Moscow has not provided a serious response to any of its proposals, a senior U.S. diplomat said in comments published on Monday. Elizabeth Rood, the U.S. chargé d'affaires in Moscow, told Russia's state-owned RIA news agency that talks were continuing through the designated channel. The United States, as we have said, has put a significant proposal on the table. "We have followed up on that proposal and we have proposed alternatives," she said. Unfortunately, so far the Russian Federation has not provided a serious response to those proposals. In Washington, the White House said conversations with Russia were ongoing. "We want them both home as fast as possible, and this administration is going to stay committed to that task," National Security spokesman John Kirby said. Basketball star Griner was taken this month to a penal colony in the Russian region of Mordovia to serve a 9-year drug sentence after being arrested in February with vape cartridges containing cannabis oil. She said at her trial she used them to relieve the pain from sports injuries and had not meant to break the law. Whelan, a former U.S. Marine, is serving 16 years in the same region on charges of espionage, which he denies. A communications line created between the militaries of the United States and Russia at the start of Moscow's war against Ukraine has been used only once so far, a U.S. official told Reuters. The official, who spoke on condition of anonymity, said that the United States initiated a call through the deconfliction line to communicate its concerns about Russian military operations near critical infrastructure in Ukraine. Reuters is the first to report on the use of the deconfliction line, beyond regular testing. Few details are known surrounding the specific incident that led to the call on the line, which connects the U.S. military's European Command and Russia's National Defense Management Center. The official declined to elaborate but said it was not used when an errant missile landed in NATO member Poland on November 15, killing 2 people. The blast was likely caused by a Ukrainian air defense missile, but Russia was ultimately responsible because it started the war in late February, NATO said. Although the U.S. official declined to specify which Russian activity raised the U.S. alarm, there have been publicly acknowledged incidents involving Russian fighting around critical Ukrainian infrastructure. These include Russian operations around Ukraine's Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, Europe's biggest, which is under Russian control. Russia is targeting civilian infrastructure in Ukraine in an effort to erode morale as its invasion stalls, John Kirby, spokesperson for the National Security Council, said Monday. "This is a guy who's used food as a weapon.